Hey guys, Lone here, and before we get started, I want to get something off my chest. That's not my real voice. I don't know why I started doing that. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the multi-base app, the variable base adder. Basically, over here you can select whatever base you want, anywhere from binary to hexadecimal over there. And yes, this is basically my adder from the last video. I took a look at it and I was like, that could be easily changed to be a variable base adder. So over here on the last one, it was basically redstone blocks and a hopper right there to say that the signal strength was 15. And now I'm just saying it can be anywhere from 1 to 15 based on whatever base you're using. It's like hexadecimal, it's going to be 15, and binary is going to be a 1. It's basically whatever the base is minus 1. And over here I had to add in a repeater, because before with hexadecimal it would, that comparator, that one, would always output a 15, so I didn't need to worry about it not reaching. But now it could be a 1, because that's going to be because it will be outputting the base minus 1. So a 1 would not reach that switch. That's why repeater's there. So unfortunately it does add a tick there, but whatever, it's needed. And on this side I had to redo the carry logic. Let me just go through how it works. Basically, if this digit is the highest number that can be represented, it's like in hexadecimal it would be a 15. So if that is 15 and this carry line, the line above the digit, is true, then this output should be disabled, because that's essentially saying, well, that 15 example, or F technically, with that example it's just saying F plus 1 equals 1, 0, or 16 in decimal. So that's why it's needed. And before it would just have a torch going from this carry line into that dust, but now that's variable base. I need to disable that comparator, so that adds another tick, unfortunately, but again, needed. And this is how it knows when it's the max value. When it's the max value, this outputs 0, so it goes into, so just invert that and into that comparator. So if they're both off, that dust is off. Let's see, I also made the inverters work with any base number, so that way you can also do subtraction in any base. Yeah, and let's just go ahead and see it in action. So let's choose binary. You'll see those lights flicker because I didn't bother syncing that side with this side. I just didn't want to bother. So let's just go ahead and check it out. We will do whatever this is. Actually, let's do actual numbers. Let's do 6. Let's see, I want it to carry, so we'll do it plus 2. Actually, let's do plus 6. So it should be a times 2 or just shift 1 up. There we go. And let's just actually see it from this side. So we'll, what is that, 8? Yeah, so we'll do a plus 8. there we go. Get that bit carried over, so it works. Downside is that if you do plan to use binary with this, is that the output is still going to be an analog. So you would have to do a repeater at the end if you actually only want to use this for binary, but why would you do that when you can use hexadecimal? Let's just do that real quick. So we'll just do 6 plus 8 again. So 3, 6. That's 5. Actually, we'll leave that one so we could see it working again. Let's see, so 4, 8, I think. Yeah, it looks right. So that's 8. As you can see, it's already working. Let's see, then 6. Yeah. 8 plus 6 is 14. So, worked. Oh, and one important thing is that the adder just assumes that the inputs are in the correct base. It's like if you do hexadecimal numbers in base 7, it's not going to give you the right answer. Let's actually test that right now. Okay, I still have binary selected, so let's just do that. Let's go over to this side again so we could actually see it work. Let's do 4. You'll see right there it doesn't work at all because I already inputted a 4 and it's just showing a 1. Let's just see what happens if I add 2. That carried, and yes, I know these aren't technically 4 and 2, but it's just to get the point across that these do need to be, the inputs do need to be in the correct base, and I keep hitting these barrier blocks. I'll probably explain why those are there later, but maybe not. I'll see if I remember to do that. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and see the inverter work. So let's put it in decimal. Invert. And these are all 9s. Let's just prove that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so that works. And let's switch it to hexadecimal. So now they're all Fs, or 15s in decimal. And now that we switch back to decimal, it's back to a 9. Let's just carry in. So now they're all set to 0, and carry out is true. So, yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier with the carry logic. Both those comparators are disabled. So that output is off. That's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah. I'm not sure what else needs to be said about this. So, I will catch you guys in the next video. Well, actually, yeah, I'll just catch you guys in the next video.